Hi boys and girls, today we're going to use circles to compare halves and fourths. So we have two circles here and we're going to cut one in half. So if we were to have like a pie or something, we could cut it in half. So we want to make sure that it's exactly in half. So I'm going to fold this, making sure it's lined up just like we did before. And now I see a line in it. I'm going to use my scissors to cut along that line. And we know that this is in halves. So this is 2 halves, right? Okay, now let's talk about fourths. So could I put this in fourths here? I know that this is in 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces, but one thing I know is that it has to be in equal parts. Is this equal? If this were pie and I were to get one of these end pieces, I wouldn't be getting as much as if I were to get the middle pieces. So this is not equal parts. So I'm going to first put this in half. And I'm going to draw a line here. And then I'm going to do it the other way and put it in fourths. So I put my half into another half. And now, do I have 4 equal pieces? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4. Are they all the same? So I'm going to cut this. So if this were a pie, I would have 4 equal parts. So I put this into fourths. I can also say quarters. So is a fourth the same size as a half? They are different, aren't they? So this half is a different size than a fourth. The half is bigger. So if I were to eat half of the pie or a fourth of the pie, I would be eating more if I had half of the pie. How many fourths make up the whole pie? 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 fourths make up the whole pie. How many halves are needed to make the whole pie? 1, 2. 2 halves make up the whole pie. So, what are some things that you notice about the pieces? I'm noticing that the halves are definitely bigger than the fourths, but I'm also noticing that if I have 2 fourths, that is the same as the half of that pie. So we can compare our circles with halves and fourths. We also know they have to be equal parts. We know this did not work for fourths, did it? That did not work. That they have to be equal parts. Great job today, boys and girls, using circles to compare halves and fourths.